Dear students, in this video we will do editing of two paragraphs. Now again I would like to remind you that whenever you will edit a paragraph, you must keep in mind all the parts of speech that you have learned in your junior classes. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection and determiners. When you will edit a paragraph, you will find that there is a grammatical mistake in one or the other parts of speech. Now, the paragraph which we are going to edit, you will see that most of the grammatical mistakes have occurred in modals. Now, let's read the paragraph to understand what is the tense of the paragraph and what is the paragraph expressing. That is, what is the meaning of the paragraph. So, let me begin. You could not worry about my health. I would recover soon enough. However, must you do me a favor if you don't tell anyone about my ill health? You know how irritating it should be to answer the same questions again and again. I dared not annoy the people, and yet I needed peace. I know I could answer all questions of the doctor, but why could others trouble me? Perhaps I can be impolite, but then the sick need be excused for their rudeness. Now, here students, in this paragraph, you will find one mistake in every line. So, from the paragraph, first of all, we can understand that it is in present tense and what it's trying to explain us is that a particular person or the narrator is maybe not well and the narrator doesn't want that anyone should disturb him or her. So the first line, you could not worry about my health. Now, I have already said you that in this paragraph, most of the mistakes are in modals. So, here the word could doesn't actually make any sense. You could not worry about my health. What is the meaning? It means that you have failed to worry about my health. Does it make any sense? No. So if I can change this word could, maybe it will become sensible. So this word could is wrong here and the correct word will be need. So students, you all take your notebook and write down the incorrect word first and then the correct word to answer this question. You need not worry about my health. It's now making some sense. That is, you don't have to worry about my health. Then the next line, I would recover soon enough. However, now see, I would recover soon enough. Instead of would, if I say I will, recover soon enough. The sense as well as the tense here becomes clear. As the person is sick, so the person would undergo treatment and then would recover. So if the person says, I will recover soon enough, then the sentence becomes more sensible. However, must you do me a favor? Now, do we say, must you do me a favor? Instead of this word must, I think we can use the word will to make it polite or to take permission. So, if I say, however, will you do me a favor? I can ask for a favor. I cannot force someone to favor me. So, I can say, however, will you do me a favor? If you don't tell everyone about my ill health. Again, this sentence is not making a sense. If I can change this word everyone, I think then it will become little bit or quite sensible. If I can change this word everyone to anyone, then it becomes sensible. So if I now say, however, will you do me a favor if you don't tell anyone about my ill health? So when I'm talking about saying a secret or saying something to someone, we generally say anyone. That means I'm not saying anybody. So we use the term anyone. We don't use the term at that time everyone. When I am using the word at the and expressing the sentence as tell everyone, if you don't tell everyone, that means I can say one person, but I'm not saying every person. But when I'm saying if you don't tell anyone, that means I'm not saying a single person. So the expression will be, if you don't tell anyone about my ill health. Now the next line, you know how irritating it should be. So again here the expression is wrong. You know how irritating it should be. That means it's compulsory. You know how irritating it should be. Instead of this expression, it should be, you know how irritating it can be. So instead of should, the correct word will be can. It can be. To answer the same questions again and again. It's over. Now the next sentence, I dared. Now the sentence is in present tense. The paragraph is in present tense. So if I say dared, here the tense is wrong. So this word D-A-R-E-D, dared, will change to dare. D-A-R-E, dare. I dare not annoy the people, and yet I needed peace. Again here the tense is wrong. Yet and yet I, instead of needed, it will become need. And yet I need peace. Next line. I know I could answer all questions of the doctor. Again here there's some mistake in the expression and all, as well as this sentence is not making a proper sense. If I change this word could, I know I could, instead of this word could, if I use the word here must, I know I must answer all questions of the doctor. That is, whenever a doctor diagnoses a patient, that is, when a doctor asks some questions to a patient, the patient's responsibility is to answer every question that's asked by the doctor. So I can use the expression must. I know I must answer all questions of the doctor. But why could others trouble me? Again here there is a mistake in the expression, but why could others trouble me? it should be, but why should others trouble me? Something that's already happening, whatever the person is experiencing, that is the person is saying. So it will be, but why should others trouble me? Perhaps I can be impolite. Instead of the word can, if I say may, it sounds better. Perhaps I may be impolite. That is, the narrator is not sure, so he is saying I may be impolite. The way the person is behaving, his attitude, he's not sure about that. How his attitude is towards other people around him. So what he is guessing, that he is trying to express. So instead of using the word can, if I use the word may, perhaps I may be impolite, it clearly expresses that he is not sure whether he is impolite or not, but he may be impolite. It might be that he is impolite. Now the last line, but then the sick need be excused for their rudeness. Instead of using the word need, here the word need is wrong. It should become should. But then the sick should be excused for their rudeness. So what the narrator is trying to say, that the sick may sometimes become impolite, may sometimes become rude because of their illness, so they should be excused. So the expression will be, but then the sick should be excused for their rudeness. So here we have completed with this question. We have already edited this paragraph. I hope students you have all understood what all mistakes were there and how the editing was done. Now let's move to the next question. Again, as usual, you will have to read the paragraph first, understand the meaning of the paragraph, you have to identify the tense, and then only you can begin with the editing of the lines. Now let me read the paragraph. We should have an optimistic attitude towards life. The combination of initiative, confidence and determination is most essential for scaling great heights in life. Life is not the bed of roses, so a few difficulties are always there. We needn't have a fear of them. On an other hand, they may be stepping stones to our success. The more we work, the better it will be. Remember an old saying, work is its own reward. So it can be understood from the paragraph that the tense should be present tense as some kind of advice about life, some truth about life has been expressed in this paragraph, and that is what we have to keep in mind and start the editing. So let's begin with the first line. We should have an optimistic attitude towards life. Now it's very clear that the mistake is in the determiner a. Now you all know that we use an before vowel sound, so here this word a will change to an. Now the next line, the combination of initiative, confidence and determination. Now combination of these certain qualities, it cannot be particular qualities. These qualities will differ from one person to another. So here the mistake is in the determiner the. This word the will change to a combination of initiative, confidence and determination. Then the next line, is a most essential. Now see, before superlative degrees we never use a or an. We always use the word the. So here it's very clear that before most you have to use the word the. Is the most essential for scaling great heights in life. Now the next line, life is not the bed of roses. Now this is already a saying. We all are aware of the saying. So it's very clear what's the mistake. Life is not a bed of roses. So what is the mistake? The mistake is in the determiner the. It will become a. So a few difficulties are always there. We needn't have a fear of them. We don't say a fear. We needn't have any fear of them. That is what should be the expression. Now the next line. On an other hand. Again this phrase we often use when we talk or write. So the expression will be on the other hand. They may be stepping stones to our success. A more we work, we don't say a more we work, the more we work. So here the wrong word is a, it will change to the. The more we work, the better it will be. Remember our old saying. So sayings or quotations, these are all particular sayings or quotations, so we don't use the article or the determiner a, but we use the. Therefore here the expression will be, remember the old saying, work is its own reward. So therefore we have edited this paragraph and come to an end. So I hope students you have all understood how you are supposed to edit a paragraph, and whatever you will be asked to edit, you can do it easily now. So keep practicing. Have a nice day. That's all.